Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Kai, and today we'll be starting our series on AC units and the intricacies behind them. But in order to understand them, we're going to have to start at the basics. And the first lesson today is how pressure and temperature correlate with each other in confined spaces. Let's jump into it. So when I think about pressure, I like to think about a big room of people, right? Now, inside of this room, let's imagine that there's 10 people in there. And keep in mind that these people, they generate body heat. So inside this room, it won't feel that hot, but you'll notice when there's more or less people in there. But when you start to bring the room smaller and smaller, let's start with this size room, then you'll notice that each person starts to have less and less space for themselves. Correct? Still have the same 10 people in there, same 10 people in there. Now, what if we go an even smaller room? These people are now being put really close and close to each other. So just in your own life, when you experience, like, you keep on getting into smaller rooms with people, it feels a lot warmer. It feels a lot hotter, right? So that's mainly the general topic of pressure and temperature, is that the amount of space that you have to yourself dictates the amount of temperature you're going to get. So this is a very basic representation. However, if you think about in the real world, so in scientific terms, there are, let's say there's a fixed container, right? Now, we still have the same, let's say, 10 particles. And they're all going in their different angles and everything, because they're all moving around. Every single time they collide, one collides with the other, they generate energy. And that energy is what creates that heat and eventually that change in temperature. So let's say we keep on adding more particles in here, right? What's going to happen? It means that there's going to be more collisions, which means that there's going to be more energy created and eventually more heat. So as your pressure increases, let's say you lower the size of your box, but you still keep that. Let's say now in here we have 20 particles. These particles are going to be hitting each other a lot more than they used to. So when your pressure is increasing, meaning that there's less space for every particle or person, your temperature will be increasing because of the collisions that they have. And if you think about it as people, let's say you have 20 people in a room, as the room becomes smaller, there's still those 20 people in the room, but now the body heat is higher because it's a smaller space. And then that's how your pressure dictates your temperature. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next video. Whoa, you guys already back? I didn't realize the video was that quick. You better have watched it all the way through, okay? Anyways, you know the drill. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And if you didn't, then just put it in the comments and still like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.